Holyfield favors opponents who engage actively instead of adopting a defensive stance. This approach enables him to effectively capitalize on counterpunching opportunities, a tactic that has repeatedly proven successful in his previous fights. During the first round, Holyfield asserts his dominance by landing effective body shots, contrasting sharply with Holmes' defensive posture. This strategy keeps Holmes continually on the back foot. Commentators emphasize Holyfield's speed and counterpunching prowess, which provide him a significant advantage in the bout. His quick reflexes allow him not only to evade attacks but also to respond promptly to Holmes' offensive efforts. Meanwhile, the fight illustrates Holmes' capability to deflect and parry punches effectively, surprising many spectators with his speed and coordination. His defensive techniques play a crucial role in maintaining his stance during this round. Holyfield concentrates on setting up his punches, utilizing jabs to carve out openings for more powerful strikes. His strategy is to maintain relentless pressure while actively seeking chances to capitalize on. As the match moves forward, both fighters display remarkable resilience, with Holmes absorbing significant punches without losing his composure. Their exchanges highlight the intensity of this high-stakes boxing encounter. Holmes showcases effective defensive maneuvers, absorbing blows while countering with his own strikes, illustrating his boxing intelligence. His composure during the match remains essential to his performance. The importance of the jab becomes increasingly evident as both fighters utilize it to create openings for stronger punches. This technique is crucial in establishing control throughout the course of the fight. Judges' scoring reflects the bout's competitive nature, with varying opinions on who holds the edge in each round. This variance highlights the subjective aspect of boxing judging. Holyfield's counterpunching abilities shine throughout the fight, particularly with his combination of right hands and left hooks. This deliberate strategy keeps Holmes on the defensive, struggling to respond. Holmes demonstrates noteworthy jab skills, landing a significant percentage of his punches. His effective jabs are essential in maintaining competitive pressure on Holyfield as the match unfolds. Tension escalates when a potential headbutt incident raises concerns regarding Holmes' condition. This moment of controversy adds an extra layer of drama to an already intense match. The fight includes controversial incidents, such as accidental elbow strikes leading to Holyfield's injury. This situation raises questions about the officiating during the match, adding to the complexity of the event. Despite the injury, Holyfield strives to maintain his offensive approach, although his effectiveness noticeably diminishes. The constant blood flow from the cut serves as a distracting element in the subsequent rounds. In response, Larry-Holmes strategically targets the cut in his attacks, aiming to exploit Holyfield's vulnerability. This tactic highlights Holmes' awareness of the fight's dynamics and his ability to capitalize on weaknesses. Evander Holyfield raises his energy and pressure, particularly in the 8th round, as Larry-Holmes struggles to match the increased intensity. This shift is pivotal for the fight's overall momentum. The age difference between the fighters becomes increasingly apparent, with Holyfield's stamina and activity level overshadowing Holmes'. Commentators note how crucial conditioning is to the fight's outcome. As the fight nears the 10th round, both fighters are encouraged to adapt their strategies. The emphasis on Holmes needing to boost his output grows stronger to avoid losing the judges' favor. Holmes has been employing a conservative defensive strategy to conserve energy, yet he must ramp up his offensive output to secure a victory. Holyfield's performance in recent rounds indicates he is gaining momentum. Despite the crowd's discontent over the fight's slow pace, both fighters seem to bide their time, waiting for opportunities to exploit their opponent's mistakes. The tension continues to build as the conclusion draws near. As the championship rounds approach, both fighters are urged to take calculated risks and seek a knockout, especially Holyfield, who finds himself trailing on the scorecards. The stakes rise significantly, amplifying the pressure. The match showcases Evander Holyfield's remarkable endurance as he faces a determined Larry-Holmes. Signs of fatigue begin to show in both fighters, particularly Holyfield as the fight nears its end. Larry-Holmes exhibits strong punching capability, landing multiple right hands. Nevertheless, he faces intense pressure in the final rounds, knowing he may need a knockout to secure victory. The decision comes in unanimously, with judges scoring the fight heavily in Holyfield's favor. This outcome underscores Holyfield's skill and strategic prowess in preserving his championship status.